Welcome back to
Don't Ask.
episode 8. I don't even know.
I think.
It could be episode 8. It could not be. I believe it is.
I'm pretty sure it's 8.
But anyways, we're here and we're ready to talk. I hope you guys are ready to listen.
This will be the most I've talked all day.
Yeah, today has been a depressing day, which actually I just want to start to get off the bat. Anything we got to get off our chest, let's get it off our chest right now.
Okay.
This seasonal depression, it hits me so hard with this winter. Such a long winter. We just got another few inches of snow 4 days before spring.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm sick of the Midwest. We're moving.
No, we're not.
We're moving someplace warm
No, we're not.
for a little bit.
We were just in California.
Do you want to see me depressed?
Well, we're almost out of it. Like another week and then you're good.
That's what we thought last week when it was 70s.
Yeah, but it'll be 70s again next week.
So
We had a false spring.
yeah, a very false spring.
And then you got excited. And then I told you, I'm like, don't get too excited.
Well,
We've done this before.
Yeah. The only thing that gets me excited is talking to you on this podcast.
I get excited too.
So now that we got that out of our way, what do you want to talk about today?
Oof. Guys, I've been having a hard time the past few days.
Jess has been having a really hard time, guys.
I have.
She needs some encouragement online.
I know. We're at the stage in wedding planning where I don't want to say negative words because I want to put out positive things and I don't want that to be like what the universe brings back to me. But I've been more prone to little freakouts recently. Some stress freakouts.
Panic moments.
Yeah.
Overwhelming thoughts. Lots going on.
Just because I knew once we got back from California that we really wouldn't have an off weekend or week up until the wedding. And even though our days haven't been stressful, I'm stressed with thinking about everything that we have coming up.
Yeah.
And it's a lot.
And this is kind of she's entering my headspace 24/7, which she's not used to. The constant go, go, go. What's next? What do I have planned? What do I need to get done? For her, that's a lot.
Yeah. It's a lot for me. And I am more of an anxious person to begin with, much less with taking on a task this big. So I feel like I'm trying to make everybody happy, even though everybody's gonna be happy regardless.
Yeah.
I just feel like we get a lot of good input from people, but then I feel bad. I'm like, well, you're gonna be upset if we don't do that. On our RSVP thing, we put a song you'd want to hear played, and I was like, we should try to have done that because I know we're not gonna play the songs, but I don't want people to be upset that we're not taking their suggestions, and so I overthink with that, and so past few days have been a little tough.
Just a lot of overthinking over there.
A lot of overthinking.
When pretty much everything's already planned.
I know.
We were talking about this last night. I was like, you just need to take a couple deep breaths, do what you got to do day by day, take one task at a time. Don't do the overlook of all the scope of what's coming up the next couple months, because when you take that, then it seems like everything is happening all at once.
Yeah.
Which is not a fun thought to have.
No, that's what I've been having a hard time with.
It's stressful.
And I'm a person I know I like my relaxation time. If I don't get some time to decompress and just sit on the couch and read or watch a show, then I know I am not going to be very happy. And I'm stressed about the possibility that I won't get those days in these next few months.
And those days typically happen on the weekends.
I know.
Which every single weekend is booked up for the next month and a half.
Yeah.
For us.
Yeah.
With Easter, bridal showers, bachelorette trips, just all the above.
Yeah. And I'm stressed about thinking that I'm not going to be enjoying those moments to my fullest potential because I'm so stressed. But I'm stressed about potentially being stressed. And it's it's never ending loop of stress in my mind right now.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to push it down. But then I feel bad because I feel I haven't been too fun to be around. So I feel I just have a lot going on in my mind.
But I think she's been great to be around.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So that's why I had to get off my chest.
Yeah.
So
I hope
let's
you
talk
feel
about
better.
happier topics.
Yeah. Do you have any happier topics you'd like to talk about?
No, you go first.
Oh, me? I'm talking about the happier topics now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fine.
You did good last episode.
Okay, so I did good? Oh, gosh. I'm
Yeah.
scared. So now the pressure is high.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping that you were coming in more on this one because today has been a lazy day for me.
For me too.
Okay. Well, this isn't getting very far.
Well, how about we just have like a relaxing episode?
We haven't even really talked much today.
No, we haven't.
We've done everything together today, of course. When do we not?
Mm-hmm.
But like car rides have just kind of been silent with music on.
Yeah.
Just one of those days. One of the things that really does bother me since we're getting things off our chest right now is when Jess constantly asks me, "Are you mad at me? Are you mad at me? Are you upset? Are you mad at me?" Nothing's happening.
Yeah, but I wouldn't ask if I didn't think that you might be upset with me.
Yeah, but like literally like nothing is going on up here.
Yeah.
And she asks. And I think that's when she starts to think that I am upset with her is when I'm thinking nothing.
Yeah.
Today's been one of those days where I'm thinking nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going about my daily routines. And just like, "Are you mad at me?"
Mm-hmm. Then you get mad at me.
Well, kind of, yeah. Then I get like more annoyed.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm mad. I have no reason to be mad at you.
Yeah. We went to the post office today and Tommy went in and I stayed in the car.
Mhm.
And I asked you while you were getting out of the car, "Are you mad at me?" And you're like, "Nope, stop asking that." And then you just closed the door and walked away.
Yeah. So since we're talking about this, is there anything else that we argue about?
That we argue about?
Specifically that we haven't talked about? I feel like we've talked about a couple things on this podcast.
I'd say one of our main arguments recently in the past few years is when we have a place to be,
Oh, yeah.
and somebody tells me like a time to get to some place, or like whatever time I'm told, that's what I'm planning it on. I'm not planning on like, oh, well, usually everybody's late, so we'll leave like a little bit after that time. I'm like, no, if somebody tells me to be there at a time, I'm going to be there. But you like to push the timeline.
You know,
and you like to leave late, and it really stresses me out. And we've gotten to arguments recently about this.
Sometimes it's like, what's the rush?
Well, it's not being in a rush. It's just leaving on time.
Okay. That's valid. And I definitely do leave on time. I don't remember the last time where I have not been on time.
Tell me, we had a huge fight like last month about this.
But we were on time.
But not for me.
And then that fight caused us to be late. So in reality, who isn't on time?
It just, when I'm a stickler about like routine and like having like I have to be mentally prepared. And if you change what I had prepared for, I do not do well with that.
Okay.
So when you change my timeline, it really throws me off.
So that brings this question to my mind. If early bird gets the worm.
What? What?
Just let me finish this thought here. If the early bird gets the worm, why do good things come to those who wait? Bars.
There's no shot you made that up.
Bars.
There's no shot you made that up.
Think about that, though.
Where did you hear that?
What do you mean, where did I hear that?
Where did you hear? There's no way that thought popped into your head.
We're just talking about being early to things.
Yeah.
But another life motto is good things come to those who wait. So what's the point of being the early bird?
Yeah, I'm asking where you heard that from.
It's just a food for thought.
Hmm.
Why does it matter where I heard it from?
Well, I'm just so curious. This happens a lot with Tommy. He'll like see something, and then you just will say or sing the most like random thing, and I'm like, where did you hear that from?
This, I think you're just deflecting from the fact that I may have a point here.
Well, no.
Okay. But I usually am not a late person. This happens very few times. There are just some occasions where there is no deadline to be there. If this was a practice for a sport or an activity that starts at a specific time, I'm early. I am, because on time is late to me.
That's what I say to Tommy. And you never follow that. Like an example, when Wicked 2 came out, my family went to see it because my mom loves Wicked. And she's like, guys, be at the theater at 5:30. Like, we all have to go in together because I have tickets. Like, get there at 5:30. And Tommy's like, oh, what time does the movie start? because you know the trailer's gonna be going. We can get there probably like 5:45. I'm like, we were told to be there at 5:30. We're not going based on when the trailers are. If we're going, if it was just me and you, that's different. If somebody tells me to be at a place at a certain time, I'm gonna be there.
Specifically in that case scenario, a movie doesn't start until like 20 minutes after the actual start time.
But we're not the ones who set it up. We're just being told when to get there.
Yeah, but you already have like your reserved seats, you know.
But we can't get in without my mom.
Okay, well, in that case scenario, then yes, we'll need to be there with her present at the front door. I get that.
Exactly.
But you're throwing spears at me right now.
What? You asked what we argue about, so now I'm getting heated a little bit thinking about it.
Okay, then what is freedom?
What?
You know? Is it really free will? Does that exist?
Not when someone's waiting on you. I think that's what it is. I think you don't mind if like you take your time. You're never in a rush if people are like waiting for you.
Yeah, I definitely am much more laid back. I do agree.
But not even like with like getting places. If I am holding something out and I'm like, here, Tommy, take this. I will have my arm out for up to a minute, just waiting for you to finish whatever you're doing. And then I'm mad. And I'm like, can you just take this? Just grab it.
Is it really me, or are you interrupting something that I'm doing that I'm in the middle of being?
Well, it doesn't matter.
What do you mean?
Because just grab it.
Just grab it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I think that's what it is.
I definitely take my time on some things that I should be more aware of. In the case scenario when someone else is waiting on me, I should be more aware of that. Ooh, Mango's in Jess's lap,
Mango's
of course.
Claw just went on my neck.
This is a daily episode routine.
This has been every episode. Mango's been on my lap. Ready?
Mango.
Just say hi.
I don't think you can hear that. She's purring though.
She's purring very loudly. Okay, let's talk about happier things. I feel like we started off on a really depressing note and then just started talking about things that make us mad.
Yeah, that's true. That was just kind of the vibes of today. It was just more like down. Spirits were down today.
I know. Energy was low to begin with. And they woke up and it was snowing and it's just like blah outside.
It was super windy.
Super windy. So
I just want some fresh air through these nostrils.
You know.
Like a window open, just...
Well, it's hard to go from warm weather to come back home when it's snowing.
Yeah.
It's a hard transition to have.
Very hard transition. Because when we came back home, it actually was still nice out.
I know.
And very quickly, it turned around quick.
Yeah.
Fine, let me just give you a quick interruption of what we're about to talk about. Which orange came first? The fruit or the color?
The fruit.
Really?
I think they named the color after the fruit.
But what about Roy G. Biv? You ever heard of my boy Roy G. Biv?
Yeah, I have.
Roy G. Biv?
I don't think that was created before the orange.
The guy in the sky?
Yeah.
The rainbow of colors?
Yeah.
Do you know what Roy G. Biv is?
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet.
Very good.
Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that.
Is that kind of like how do you say that? Descent. Where it feels like I'm kind of like making you seem dumb. What is that? Descending?
Rude. Oh,
diminishing?
Diminishing.
No, I don't know if it's diminishing though.
Diminishing is kind of. It's like you
come here, queen.
Ugh, guys, this is a slow brain day.
This is a slow brain day.
I don't know. Let's just move on. I can't think of words right now.
Okay, let's keep on going then with this. If it's a slow brain day, I got another question for you.
Okay.
When you buy something that's made in China, while you're in China, does it still come with a tag that says made in China?
Probably not.
Let's go to China and find out.
I know. Well, we're planning on it.
But you know what I mean? Like, does it only get a tag of made in China if it's shipped out to another country?
I feel like probably.
Or do they want to keep
If you're
that
from
there?
China and you know the answer, let us know.
Yeah. It's kind of like if the number 2 pencil is the most used pencil, why is it number 2?
We got to stop. Okay. I'll come up with something now because we can't keep doing these questions.
I kind of feel like these are sparking good conversations.
Zara Larson was in Chicago last night. We missed it. I've been trying to convince Tommy for like months to go to this tour with me. And you just didn't want to go.
We're going the pop culture route, huh?
Yep.
And another thing that Jess doesn't like about me.
What?
That I'm not a big concert goer.
Yeah. Well, because I don't want to go to like a lot of concerts. Just some.
Just some. I know, but these are some that she could go to with like her girlfriends.
I don't have girlfriends.
And then that's the part where we run into trouble.
I don't have many girlfriends, so like Tommy, you have to go with me.
Uh-huh.
The ones I do have don't listen to her, but we listen to her together.
I like listening to Zara Larsson, yes, but going to a concert and listening to it live, no, thank you. I'm sorry.
He's no fun.
I would go see like Sabrina Carpenter.
Well, she came to Chicago and I said, "You want to get tickets?" And you said no.
Okay, well, first off, these concerts need to humble themselves. These ticket prices are ridiculous nowadays. Genuinely, who can afford to go to these concerts?
No, I know.
It's $500 a seat and you're not even close.
Yeah, no, it is ridiculous now. Like, no matter who you see, it's ridiculously expensive.
And I get the demand is high.
Mm-hmm.
But come on, like make it realistic for your age demographic. These are like 16-year-olds probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to subject the age demographic to that, but, you know, Zara Larsson, I guess Sabrina Carpenter, I'd hope they'd be a little older due to some of the lyrics in her songs, but they probably aren't.
Yeah.
And these ticket prices are too much, man.
No, I agree. It is tough. That's why we don't go to many. We've gone to what, like 4 concerts in the whole time we've been dating?
Probably, yeah, 4.
And those 2 Luke Combs concerts, 2 Taylor Swift concerts, only 2 artists we've seen.
Yeah, and then Jordan Davis, so I think 5.
But he was opening up. Oh, well, he was at like a, yeah.
He was at like in a park performing on a stage, which I like way more than like going someplace and getting a seat. I like more the freedom to walk around. I don't need to get up in there close and like
a festival
mosh pit.
What?
What did I say? A mosh pit?
Like a festival?
No, not like a popular festival. Like I'm not talking Lollapalooza or Coachella, even though that is what I just described.
That's exactly what you just described.
But
and I'd much rather get a seat and sit there.
Yeah. I just think that's way more expensive than festivals. Is that wrong to say?
I don't know, actually. I don't really know the prices of like the big festivals.
Yeah. I don't know either.
I've never looked into it.
We've only gone to Tomorrowland, which luckily enough, we've been blessed with the opportunity of tickets presented by Tomorrowland themselves to invite us out there because they have so many food stands. I've talked about this.
Yes,
I made some videos for their food. Delicious. So that was a good festival. You don't like the walking so much though.
No, I'm not a big stander. I'm not a big walker.
Yeah.
I want to have a seat. I don't want to have to walk I'm not a big walker.
No, I do. I see what you mean. Not when it's like an all day thing. That's what festivals are to me. All day.
They are. I think they are.
But I would like just an evening headliner show. Enough concert talk. Concerts are boring.
To you.
Yeah.
I talked about, I wrote this down. It sounds really weird in my notes, but when you were younger, like when you were like in elementary school and you would lose a tooth at school, would you guys, like when you go to the nurse, did you get like that little tooth necklace to put your tooth in?
No, not a necklace.
What would you get?
I think you just put in like in a little Ziploc bag.
What?
Yeah.
No, we got like, it was like in the shape of a tooth and the top opened up and you put your little tooth in there and then you wore a necklace around your neck.
Oh, I definitely can picture what you're talking about though. I just don't remember doing that ever.
No? I remember that was like the coolest thing. Then you walk around, everyone knows you lost a tooth.
Losing a tooth was the coolest thing.
It was really cool.
Because then you put it under the pillow, tooth fairy visits, and you get a couple bucks. Every time.
I actually loved the feeling of losing my teeth.
Oh.
Like it was kind of satisfying when they go super wiggly and you would like use your tongue and like wiggle it and it would just pop out sometimes. Exciting.
Yeah, those are the easy times, but the ones where they would not budge and they've been loose forever.
Yeah, those start to really hurt.
And then it would be like annoying when you'd be chewing on something because you could feel the wiggling in your gums while chewing on food.
I haven't thought about having loose teeth in a while.
Right? That's probably good. I would never like rip out. I was so scared to like have my tooth ripped out. Like you always have the parent. It was my dad being like, let's just tie a rope around it. Let me tie it to the door. I never ended up committing to that.
No,
I was
me neither.
I was a little wuss.
Well, that's scary. I think that could like, I don't know. I wouldn't like that either.
Yeah,
I don't think I ever did that. I would like pull really hard, but never like wrap something around my tooth.
Yeah, I would just wiggle it until eventually it comes out. But sometimes that could take weeks.
Yeah. But yeah, another thing. I feel like me and Tommy are on totally opposite sides of the internet. I had to ask you about something a few days ago. Because on my Twitter, for some reason, I only get like pop culture. I get like pop stars. That's really it. I just want to see like pop culture updates. And I keep getting videos. I was like, Tommy, who the heck is clavicular? Like, who is this guy? I keep getting videos of him. And so Tommy had to explain the whole lore behind these streamers. I don't know any of these streamers, and you know everything about them.
That's my TikTok, all the clipping of all these live streamers. I don't really get this clavicular guy very often. I get a couple of his things, like the look maxing.
I don't even know what that is. What is that?
It's like really like maxing out your looks. Essentially, you just gotta like take your fist, or you can even use a mallet, hit your chin, hit your jaw, and form that bone. You gotta form that look maxing right there.
What?
Get that jawline. Yeah, just a mallet and just keep over and over again until you build that jawline.
What? Actually?
Yeah, and cheekbones too. Just get hit in the face.
People are hitting themselves in the face?
I'm sure people are trying it. That's what this dude said scientifically he can do.
He started that?
I believe he started that. I'm sure he heard it from something and just thought it would be funny to say, but he's like so like dead serious when he says all this stuff. The dude acts like he has like no emotion. He actually has like honestly like no soul.
Well, I was gonna say every video I've seen of this guy, he kind of just seems like the worst.
Yeah, he's definitely.
I don't know why people just like hate watch him, or do people actually like? This is one of my problem with these streamers. There's that other guy, Jack Doherty.
Yeah.
For how popular these streamers get, I think it is so horrible for these children that are watching these people that are look up to them as role models. No wonder the world is turning to such a horrible place, and people just like have lost all their morals because these people are just. It drives me insane.
It's one thing finding it entertaining, which I find it like entertaining just because I'm not the one doing it. I'm just like, that's incredibly embarrassing and just incredibly wrong. But then there's that other side of viewership where it is a younger audience who takes it more to heart and be like, oh, this is how I can get followers. I should go and do this to get more followers on my social media accounts.
Or not even get followers. They just like people. They think that's what people like. Like you'll get more like friends if you act like that. Like,
I mean, yeah, probably because it's acting more like pop culture. Like, oh, this is how people are acting nowadays. I should start look maxing.
It drives me insane. It drives me insane. Like when. I don't want to say the word. When Andrew Tate was bigger, I was like terrified for the younger generation of our world. Like no kids should have access to seeing these people.
Yeah, some of the things they say, definitely they should know better than to say given the influence that they know they have. Like they are fully aware.
But they don't care.
But they don't care.
They don't care, and that's what the problem is. It drives me crazy.
And like each one of these people we've talked about have all been arrested. Like all have a criminal record of some sort in some way.
Well, I mean...
Which is also kind of another terrifying part. Like if you have a criminal record and you're still out there being an influencer and still doing the same things you did prior to that criminal record, like you should at least try to change face to like sending out better moral values out there. I agree with you.
Well, in the U.S., that's how you become president.
Well, yeah.
It's that whole category of men that is just really scary to see kids looking up to people like that.
No,
we're not gonna get too big into that, but I just feel like I keep seeing videos of this guy, and I'm like, who is watching this guy? And I feel bad. He's like bringing all these girls into it, and I'm like,
I definitely don't help because I contribute to the viewership of this stuff.
Yeah, but like, yeah,
and I find it amusing to the point in which it's just entertainment. And you kind of have to disassociate what they're actually doing. I don't know. It is kind of messed up.
There was that one guy. Support it. There was that one guy who you thought the videos were funny, and I was like, Tommy, this makes me like just so annoyed. The guy that would just like scream in stores.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And the workers are like stop. Like, what are you guys doing? Just stop yelling. And I would Tommy's cracking up on the couch watching these videos, and I'm like, do you really think this is funny? And I'm like, that guy's pissing me off.
Yeah, he's just in the opposite side of the store screaming just like absolute like bloody murder. And then a worker comes up and he's like, I knew that was you. I knew that's you. You get out of here right now. And they have a decoy buddy in the back of the room going like, oh yeah.
They have multiple people in the store screaming so the workers can never catch the guy. And I'm like, this poor worker probably doesn't want to be at his job anyways. He has to deal with these kids just trying to make I could not be like a what's the word? Like that's not like a
customer service worker?
Yeah, customer service worker. Oh my gosh. This day and age.
Oh yeah.
I could never, guys.
I feel like that's happening everywhere. That became a trend, and so many people did, and then they started coming up with like different schemes of pretending to be an employee of Target and then coming in with like 50 more people with the same like employee outfits being like, yeah, I'm here with this company, and just having an army of people. And it's like, what the heck do you do?
Like the concept is funny. Yeah. But I'm just thinking about those poor workers.
Yeah.
They're just trying to make it through their day. And they got to try to shut down this whole operation by these kids.
Here's the thing. I did work in customer service, and unless I was a store manager, which I never was, but I was just an employee for the company, I would not get that fed up about this. I would kind of find it amusing. I'd be like, this is something I don't experience any other day. So I almost would find the entertainment being there in person, even when the prank is done to me. And I'm more lighthearted about that stuff. Like, I'm never going to get angry. Some workers,
they get really mad.
Really, really mad, as if like they're in their own house. Yeah. Which I also kind of get annoyed with. It's kind of like when we go to Chipotle and they're skimping out on ingredients, or when a store manager was one time like yelling at this trainee who wasn't putting in the order right because she was about to give us a single scoop of chicken instead of adding on the extra steak onto the purchase. And it's like, buddy, first off, don't get upset with her. Clearly she's learning. Second off, do you make profit off of this food at Chipotle?
Yeah, so you're just getting paid hourly anyways. Yeah. Why does it matter?
You're not like an equity owner. You're not losing shares by not giving out some steak.
Yeah.
That makes me upset when like people are just so hardcore about following those type of rules, which I could be proven wrong, and maybe I'm out of touch, but I did work customer service. And if it was like something went missing, it's like, oh well, like, okay, what are you going to do? Or it's like, oh, just like an extra scoop of chicken. Oh, well, what are you going to do?
Yeah, but what if you had like 50 teenage boys coming in just hooting and hollering, and they're all recording, and they're trying to mess with you in particular?
I don't.
You know, they're not like minding their own business, trying to make a funny video. Like they're directly involving you.
Well, here's the thing too. Don't give them the reaction that they would want for the video. So even if I was annoyed by it, don't give them that satisfaction, that reaction that they are looking for. I think some people just need to take a couple deep breaths, like let them do their thing. They're going to leave. It's not like they're going to do this every single day for the rest of your life. But then again, when I worked customer service, I never experienced anyone trying to prank me.
Thank goodness. Unfortunately, that's the world now.
Other than my underage friends trying to come in and buy like Jewel pods. Yeah. I'm
sure that would happen.
Because I worked at Quick Trip, a gas station. And yeah, that was tough. Because then it was like, oh, I never did it. I never sold them any. But then I like felt bad because I was like, oh, they're going to like not think I'm cool anymore. Yeah. You know, like trying to shut them down. But it's like, I'm not going to slide you. Like there's cameras. Like you're clearly not even close to over the age of 18. Like I was like 17, 16. Not even, around that age. So I'm like, sorry.
Yeah, no, I feel like you had a good time period of working in customer service.
I did.
You probably have a different mindset if it was now.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot more pranks and a lot more hassle going on for some of those workers when, like you said, they're just trying to go in, do their job, which is stocking inventory, checking out customers, and then just clocking out for the day. Yeah. But I am more of like a, I don't know, I'm more of like a calmer person, I would say.
But I feel like your side of TikTok, I joke that you're on like middle school boy TikTok. Like name some like people or like things.
Well, a lot of it right now is the streamers like Ray, Rakai, who else? It used to be Kai Sinet, Speed.
I only know
Sketch.
Kai. Oh, I know Sketch.
A lot of live streamers. Then like the whole phase, like Adapt, Ron, Lacey, Marlon.
Do you watch the actual streams or it's clips from them?
No, just clips. I've never watched one live stream.
It's just too much.
Yeah, I get all the clips.
Yeah,
and then I get clips of like actual movies, actual YouTube videos, and those really suck me in. That's a dangerous rabbit hole to go down. When you get sucked into like a part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, especially the police footage videos.
Well, and then if you start off with like part 3 and then you have to like go back and they try to go back to the beginning and watch them. I love those police videos.
Next thing you know, 35 minutes went by and you're still watching.
Yeah, no, that's definitely happened to me before.
Yeah, but so a lot of live streamers right now, I don't know, actual content. I like watching food videos. But they're more like random mukbang food videos. It's not probably like any one specific person.
Mm-hmm.
It's just all of the above. I watch like every single food video.
Mm-hmm.
I try to.
Yeah.
Because I also like to see what's trending in food too. That's how I'll find out about new and upcoming items on menus, which then I go and post and help other people find out about it too. It's actually a beautiful thing for the food industry.
It's a circle of life.
It is. Go to my account to see what's new food items are out there. Let's go into the relationship side of things. Is it a red flag if your partner checks your phone?
Well, why are you come up with these good? They're good questions. I
Yeah.
feel like I have a lot of follow up questions.
Okay.
Why are they checking the phone?
Just because.
Are they like trying to like catch you in something, or they're just looking? They're like going on there to like send themselves like a picture or something, you know?
No, they're definitely going on there to do one specific thing, which is like sending a photo, sending a text, or reading something. But then you get the curiosity gets the best of you, and you want to look further into their phone. Is that a red flag if they continue to look further into things on your phone? Or do people have the right to a privacy in a relationship on their phone? Or is that too secretive?
I feel like it's not a red flag. I feel like the red flag would come from like,
yeah,
if you feel like you have to look in their phones. I feel like it's more of a red flag for the other person, not the one going through the phone.
Yeah,
but the other person. If you feel a need, like if you have even the thought, like I should look to see if they're doing anything.
That's kind of how I felt asking the question too. I'm like, this should kind of be put in vice versa. More, it should be on the person who has the phone. It's more of a red flag for them to have a different password. Should you? Okay, I got another question then.
Okay.
Is it a red flag if you don't know your partner's combination passcode?
Not a red flag if you don't know it. It's a red flag if they won't give it to you.
I almost think it's a red flag if you don't know it. I think there should be full transparency. Like you should have someone's passcode in a relationship.
No, I think so too. But like, I think it's red flag if like they won't give that to you.
Yeah. I feel like, is it a concern or is it too much for how quickly should someone in the relationship ask for the password in their partner's phone?
When did we do that?
ASAP.
I think we did.
I didn't really care.
I'd say as soon as you're like actual boyfriend, girlfriend, and like out of like the talking stage.
Definitely.
That's what I think.
You should have
Mango's climbing the wall right now.
Mango, what are you going to do up there? Oh, and it's playtime. I guess it's more of a red flag for the person who has the phone. And if you're not letting your partner look through it.
Yeah, I think it's weird. I mean, I feel like maybe a red flag if like you're going through their phone, but you're like hiding it and you're like trying to be sneaky about going through their phone.
Yeah.
But like if you came out of like the bathroom or whatever, I'm on your phone, I'd be like, I'm just looking at your phone.
Yeah.
You know? Not that I wouldn't be trying to catch you or anything, but like.
Well, I feel like from the side of things where you do have the phone that your partner wants to look through, there should be no hesitancy there.
Yeah. And if there is, then it's like, why?
Yeah, what are you possibly hiding?
Yeah, if you use like the excuse like, well, I should be able to have my own privacy.
No.
Now I'm for sure going through your phone.
That's valid.
Have you ever gone through my phone? Like when we first were like talking?
Yeah, but very like in a very minuscule way. I would go through I would like scroll down your Snapchats. Not look in any of the chats because I don't know, it would just be a waste of time.
Yeah.
I would just scroll through the chats, be like, who has you talked to in the past? Maybe I went through your photos, but not looking for anything specifically. No, I've honestly never go on your phone now that I think about it.
You don't go often. Well, now I don't let Tommy go on my phone because I have pictures of my dress.
Yes.
So now now I feel like I'm like one of those people that's hiding something in your phone because you go on it and I'm like, hey, give it.
Well,
give
for
it back.
any new listeners, what kind of dress?
Oh, sorry, guys. It's my wedding dress.
Yes.
I have pictures of my wedding dress. I do have it hidden somewhere, but like I'm nervous that like he'll see it on like a text message chain or like on like a Snapchat text message or something.
That'd be bad.
So whenever you go on my phone, I'm kind of looking over your shoulder to make sure you don't like scroll somewhere you're not supposed to go.
I honestly try not to go on your phone now because of that.
I know.
Because we're only a couple months away.
2.5, like two and a half.
Yes. Exciting. Yep. Exciting news.
Very exciting.
Does working out together strengthen a relationship? I think it strengthens you in general. I think working out with your partner automatically just makes you have a stronger workout.
I feel like you have a different answer for this than I do.
What's your answer?
I enjoy going to the gym at the same time as you. I don't enjoy working out with you.
Oh, okay.
Because, because Tommy you're just like a very motivated person and you just have the mindset that like everybody could be doing better. And so when I'm working out and Tommy comes over, he's like, what weights are you using?
Not like everyone could be doing better. Everyone can get better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like if I like talk about my workout, he's like, oh, like what weights did you use? And I'm like, the 10s.
It's less of that. No. Okay. It's not the weights. It's the form.
Yeah.
Sometimes I come in and try to give her advice on form so she's hitting her muscle group in a better way, in a more efficient way.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it is. I'm never telling her to like, go throw up the weight. Eventually I do. After you've done like successful reps and successful sets, I'm not just saying, oh, hey, do this like right off the bat.
No.
But I definitely give unwarranted advice that you don't ask for. And she lets me know, guys. Don't ask.
Don't ask. I think that's what it is. I think I get annoyed. Well, because also my lifts, I lift for like 20 to 30 minutes. And I'm like, that's good for me. I don't need to be doing more than that. I don't need to be like dripping sweat in all my workouts. If I like finish my workout in 20 minutes, walk over to Tommy and I'm like, I'm going to walk. He's like, well, what'd you do? And he like asks me about my workout sometimes.
You make me seem so sassy.
Well, maybe.
I'm not like, well, what did you do?
No, I'm not like that. But there's sometimes you have been like alluding to the fact that I could have done a longer lift or I could like keep going.
I definitely do like a subtle suggestion of like, oh, you should go like hit this.
Yeah.
This is a good workout for today.
And I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You're making me come off like a sassy
No, guys, he's
man.
not like a toxic, sassy man.
Yeah.
You just do. Well, also, Tommy works out for a ridiculously long time. So I feel like
It does go on a while.
And I'm not like trying to get stronger. I'm just trying to like stay in shape.
That's fair.
Like I'm not like trying to do heavier weights. Like I'm fine. I just want to do like my regular workout. I'm not like trying to like build an excessive amount of muscle.
But I think that going to the gym and setting a goal, there's more purpose. There's more drive behind it. So that's why I try to get you to just set like another goal of, I guess getting stronger, but kind of like doing more than you did last time. Because for me, mentally, that keeps me wanting to go.
Pause. This is Bosco. I don't know if he's been in a video yet.
I think he walked in the middle one time.
Did he? Oh, he's interested
he's
in the tree.
Climbing up the tree. What's up, buddy?
Look, he's stinking cute he is.
He's a big boy.
He's a big boy. He's a curious. He's in the freaking
Come
tree.
on,
Okay.
dude.
He went behind.
Okay.
Do I get him out?
Bye, Bosco.
He went behind my chair.
I wouldn't
he's
try
next
to
to
get
the
him out.
tree.
He's gonna hiss at you.
Hey, Bosco.
When you pick up Bosco out of like a searching position where he's sniffing something, he like curses you out.
I'm like, enough. Like, get him out. I think he's gonna cause. She's gonna start chewing on a tree.
He's probably gonna fall asleep back there. What are you doing, Bosco?
Like a very intense eye staring at me right now.
Yeah, I don't
know. I told you.
Holy crap, that scared me. He just leaped for Jess's face.
I told you he looked really intense.
Psycho cat.
Hey, buddy boy, get out of there. He's gonna do it again.
This is what we were talking about. We almost can't trust this cat.
He just makes us a little on edge. Hey, his eyes.
He's oh. Bosco.
No, he's not.
He's tipping over the tree. Enough. No. Guys.
Bosco was like, this episode's too boring. I gotta bring something to this episode. Okay, take the microphone.
Okay,
I'm gonna grab him.
Do you want the audio on trying to grab him?
Sure.
I don't know if this is gonna pick up. He's gonna hiss. Oh, I'm gonna just slide the chair. And we have Olive sitting in my lap now. That's seems.
Buddy boy, come on.
I lost my phone. Get out, buddy. Jess is trying to grab him. Gosh, you can't be doing that, dude. Jeez. The cats are taking over. We told you guys this would happen.
That was scary.
You
know what? I'm going to let him sit in the chair.
He's attacking you. You can't sit down there because it cuts off the frame. You're going to have to kick him out. I know.
I don't want to kick him out.
I know. I'm sorry, but there's no... Just sit in the chair.
Hey, Bosco.
He's okay. Hey, buddy, we're filming right now. You can get the chair in a couple minutes. Or he's going to sit on your lap. Yeah, big boy. He's our biggest cat.
He's our biggest cat. Hi, buddy.
Well, that just happened. What the heck?
Our whole set just got demolished.
Seriously, I don't even know. Sorry if you have OCD and the picture frame is crooked. If you're a listener, you don't got to worry about it.
My whole side is probably crooked.
Yeah. I want to talk about something that really pisses me off.
Okay.
Mattress Firm.
You have been talking a lot about Mattress Firm recently.
Yes. And not just Mattress Firm, but workers in stores that look over your shoulder as you're shopping.
Oh, no, that's the worst.
Like, come on, give me some space. And after they do it for a while without saying anything, it's almost like they think you're going to steal.
Yeah. I understand if, like, we were, like, Stop. Sorry, Bosco was chewing on the wire. I understand if you're, like, a teenager.
Yeah.
We're clearly in our 20s.
Uh-huh.
Like, we're not looking to steal anything.
This happens a lot internationally when you go into what are those stores called? The tourist stores.
Tourist. Yeah, the tourist
What is
shops.
it called?
That's what they are.
And this really pisses me off too. When my
Souvenir
brain,
shops?
Yes.
No, it's been a really slow day, guys.
Souvenir
I feel
shops.
like we're not doing too well today.
When I can't think of a word, I instantly get angry.
You really did just heat it up right there.
I hate it because it's like you can see the word in your head, but you can't say it. Sorry.
I saw a TikTok. I don't know if I can even articulate how funny this is going to be. The TikTok was like, no, I can't.
What?
Sorry, go ahead.
What?
I don't have the brain power to try to explain a TikTok I
Seriously?
saw.
Oh, he's
but
chewing.
It was really funny.
He's chewing on your package. Bosco.
Stop. Bosco.
Just please, buddy. We're almost done. A couple minutes. But you're going to have to get him.
Get down.
Oh my
me.
gosh. Boy, no.
Enough out of you. He's never been in a video.
Hey.
Bouncing on all the
bouncing.
wires.
Do we need to grab the spray bottle?
Bosco. Hey.
We try not to.
Buddy.
This is
Can you be good?
This is a threat, buddy.
Be good.
We're going to get the water.
Enough.
Stop. If you choose through that cord, we have nothing else we can do. No. Grab the water bottle.
Bosco. Go away. Come on.
Can you grab the... Okay. We need a pause. Oh my gosh.
Okay. You're in timeout on Mom's lap. So you stay here. What were we talking about?
You were trying to articulate a
No,
TikTok
I
video.
can't. I can't.
Can you please?
No.
For the viewers and the
No, because
listeners.
it was off topic. It doesn't even make sense anymore.
Oh no. He's going to go after Mango.
Mango and Bosco are dating.
Yeah. He loves Mango.
He loves Mango. Not sure if it's reciprocated, but yeah, Mango is growling at him.
Oh.
Mango's hissing. It's a cat fight.
Guys, come on.
Take this.
Can you grab the spray bottle, please? Okay.
I was going to spray you.
You're going to spray me?
Yeah.
Oh. We're back.
Okay.
Bosco should know, based off the theme of this episode, he should not be messing with us right now.
We're not having it today.
We're not having it. Okay, so Jess doesn't want to share her TikTok with you guys.
That was just so long ago.
It was the last topic we were talking about.
I know. I can't right now.
One time, please.
It's just I don't even remember what we were talking about. It was like, what did you say? What was the last thing you said?
I'm talking about workers thinking we're thieves, stealing.
No, when you have a word. Okay, Tommy said if he has a word, he can like see it in his head, but he can't think of what the actual word is. And there was a TikTok. It was like when you're taking a test and your like mind flashes back to what you were studying and you can like picture like the whole outline of the page, but it was like, but you didn't pay for like memory upgrades. So it just like blurs, but like you remember what it looked like, but you can't actually remember what it said.
That was good. I totally relate to that.
Oh, I know. It just took so much brain power. Guys, I have a speech impediment. Not sure if you guys have heard it. I slur my S's and my Z's, and I have to think intently before I say things, because in my head I know what words I'm gonna get tripped up on. Like last night we were talking to my little cousin and I could not say diary of a wimpy kid. I kept like the words were just like slurring together and I have to like really focus hard before I say something.
And also, if you guys hear this in the mic, it's because
Is that me?
Jess just creates so much saliva in her mouth.
So much saliva. I know I do.
No, you do it a lot. You've done it every episode, but I don't think it's been picked up. Well, it's just a lot of like in the middle of your talking, you have to go. She's like swallow her spit in the middle of a sentence.
No, I do that a lot. And my mom doesn't believe me that I have a speech impediment, but I tell her, Mom, I do. She's like, well, you just talk too fast.
Well, it's self-diagnosed speech impediment.
It's self-diagnosed. I did go to speech class when I was younger, though.
Yeah.
For my S's and my Z's, because I would say them wrong.
So
I don't even know why I started talking about that.
No, that was good. I think because we were talking about school and studying and trauma, and this is really hard to do this podcast right now with Bosco.
Bosco is losing his mind off the camera.
He's attacking the closet. He's attacking the walls.
He's just doing sprints back and forth by himself, and he's just putting his paw under
Where's
every
Cheddar?
door.
Cheddar!
Cheddar's sleeping on top of the cabinet.
Cheddar, wake up!
We got Bosco to take care of Cheddar and play with him when the other cats don't want to, but now they play at opposite times, and so they play sometimes, but like
they play at opposite times. They play at sometimes. That sums up.
That's today, folks.
This episode.
Sorry if we've been like boring. I feel like we're both just kind of like, ugh.
No, we haven't been on our A game this episode, but I do think we've talked about some good things.
Mm-hmm.
And with those good things, all good things have to come to an end.
No, we gotta end on like a good topic.
You said that last time. I think these are good topics to end on. The fact that we can't even get our words out, and the fact that our brains are shutting down, and mentally we are not doing okay right now.
I'm gonna look up a good question, and I'm gonna do it to you.
Okay, I can give you a good question.
No, I'm gonna find.
I
a good
love
one.
my good questions.
Your questions was not a fan of them.
I did not have a good fan of them.
What is the most?
Okay, here we go. My question.
No, I have a question. I don't want to do yours.
When does it stop being partly sunny and start to become partly cloudy?
Tommy, what are these questions?
Because I could tell you that my brain is partly cloudy right now.
What is the most? Gosh, I can't talk.
What is the color of a mirror?
What is the most controversial question for couples?
Can blind people dream?
Yes, they can. Well, is cheating always unforgivable? We talked about that last episode.
See, at least my questions are new.
the two toughest questions are: is cheating always unforgivable, and should we have an open relationship?
That's crazy. Well, there's your answer. You're asking that question.
Other high tension topics includes financial transparency, the necessity of marriage, and potential life changing scenarios like in-laws moving in.
Oh, okay. Well, let's do my question.
Can you do a fun one?
Why do we hit our hands together when we like something?
Well, I think babies do that.
Oh,
they go
yeah. Is that the first thing a baby learns? Kind of how to clap?
I think so.
Like, no, probably not. They probably learn how to crawl first, right?
Me, I don't know. I feel like you always see I'm picturing a baby in like one of their like bouncy chairs, and they're just like doing that.
I got a good question.
Okay.
And this is not an answer that we know, but how far up do bald people go when they wash their face?
Oh. I feel like you would just stop at like where your hairline would be.
Right? But where is your hairline?
You should ask my uncle. He's bald.
Yeah, I really should.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a great question to ask him.
No, but he'd hate that. He'd hate being asked that question.
Okay.
What did you look up to get these questions?
I just thought like shower thoughts.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Okay. Do another one. Do rapid fire.
Rapid fire?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Is it really possible to experience anything objectively?
I don't even know what that question means.
Okay, fine. So this one, isn't on here, but it's just something I came up with. If you place an order with a waiter and you're waiting on the waiter to bring your order, in that process, don't
You're
you
the
become
waiter.
the waiter? Okay. So that was just rude. You told me to ask these questions. Thought these are good questions.
Well, these are more like, that was like a riddle.
A riddle? It was just like, are you the waiter or is the waiter? How is the waiter named waiter? Waiter.
Oh,
Waiter.
Waiter. I love the SpongeBob movie.
Oh, gosh. If God sneezed, what would you say?
Bless you.
Would you? But he blesses you.
Say bless you right back.
Say bless you back.
Yeah, say bless you back.
Okay, fine. Do you know, how did the person who invented the calendar know what day it was?
I don't trust time.
Yes, time is
I don't trust time.
not of the essence because we don't even know what time is.
No. Well, I feel like also I saw somebody say this about the dinosaur documentary.
Yeah.
They made it like, I haven't seen it obviously, but everyone's like, they made it as if it was like an animal documentary.
Uh-huh.
But everybody was like, how can you tell like those like mating habits or like family rituals based off of us like finding their bones? We have no proof that they actually ever did any of those things. And it's like humans probably made that up based off of like what alive animals do, but it's like we really don't. Someone just made that up, and then we were just like, everyone took it to heart.
Yeah, I was just curious, like, who made it up? Like, how do you just make something up like that?
If you come up with a topic and the first one to ever think about it, whatever you say, people are gonna be like, that's so true.
Literally, like, is the word dictionary in the dictionary?
It's gotta be.
How? Wrap your head around that one.
I don't know.
Okay, so we're going to finish it off with this last question.
Can you make it a good one?
Yes, this is going to be a great one. Best question you guys have been asked, so I need you all to ponder on this. What was the first man who milked a cow trying to do?
Oh, yeah, I know. Isn't that weird?
What? Or was it
Isn't
a
that
female?
weird?
That would at least make a
No,
little
it's
more
gotta
sense.
be a man. No, it's gotta be a man.
Yeah, probably.
If it's that weird, a man had to have done it first.
Don't go out there milking cows if you don't know what you're doing.
Well, they had to have seen like a human, but then if animals,
No one just wants to be grabbed by their udders.
you're telling me.
This podcast is just
All
turned
right.
lackadaisical. Lackadaisical.
Lackadaisical.
Lackadaisical.
What's the number one topic that you think you have the most knowledge on? Like yourself, like
Yeah.
not like a school topic. Like what's like a topic that if like somebody asked you a lot of questions about it, that's like the number one topic you think you could get the most correct?
Probably golf.
Really? You think?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Over like everything else?
I would think so, yeah. Maybe relationships.
No, I don't think we know that much.
Yeah, definitely. Actually,
We're kind of just winging it.
We actually haven't even done the first step of a relationship, which is get married. Which we are so soon,
Well,
and then we're learning,
In
baby.
process.
It's the process in which we are living. But I feel like I could give good advice on a relationship.
Yeah.
From the amount of experience that we've had the last 5 years. You know?
But do you think you know more about golf or relationships?
Golf. I've experienced golf longer than I've experienced relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Same with soccer. It would have to be sports. Nothing outside of sports. I mean, I guess, becoming a content creator. I definitely got a lot of knowledge on that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, the way you said that made me laugh.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I'm just a funny guy.
He's a fun guy.
Funny looking.
Yeah.
Thank you guys
Are
for
you going to ask
listening.
me?
I just asked you a bunch of questions.
No, you didn't ask me what I know the most about.
Oh.
It's just one-sided questions here. Hi, Queen.
I assumed you were going to say just like fantasy books.
No.
No, I got to get better at that in these podcasts, like reversing the questions.
Well,
Sometimes.
because you know what? This is what I do sometimes. I ask you questions that I would like to be asked. So, like, in a hopes that you'll ask me back. And then it just never gets to that point.
Well,
I feel like there's been so many questions that I have not answered on this podcast because the conversation just changes before it gets to me answering.
I think that's because when you ask me the question, I'm so like obviously answering, but I'm trying to think of a transition into the next topic.
But you gotta
I gotta
live in the
reverse.
moment.
Live in the moment.
You gotta live in the moment.
Allow you to answer, and I apologize. Do you forgive me?
Yeah, just don't do it again.
We're touching epidermises right now.
Yeah, guess which one?
So yes, what do you think is the topic that you know most about, Jessica Pappas?
What do you think?
Well, you can't reverse the question that was already reversed.
I
said fantasy books.
I don't know. Like, what would I know about them though?
You just know every single fantasy book out there.
Not everyone.
And you know about every single one. If someone were to ask you about some question within a fantasy book, you could probably answer it. Or you could probably you could look at somebody and be like, this would be a good read for you. You could be a good librarian.
That I actually would love to be a librarian.
Tell me your top 5 interests. Jess will get you a book.
No, I actually could.
Exactly.
I could.
So maybe books.
I'd say, yeah, books. I feel like I know. Well, I almost feel like embarrassed saying this, but like Taylor Swift.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she could tell you every
the past like 3 years, she's been like my hyperfixation.
Ever since the Eras tour.
Well, even before then.
She watched every single. Well, I just feel like that's when you really got sucked in more because she was online so much.
Yeah, like every day I'm like, what is she wearing? What's the lover outfit? What's the it was so I feel like that's when I started like diving into like all like the little information. I could tell you every surprise song she sang.
Yeah, Jess could sing every single song lyric by lyric.
My goal, I know I can name every song. My goal is to be able to sing every song all the way through. I'd say I'm about like maybe like 95% there.
And that's crazy with how much music she has.
Yeah.
So there you go.
That's what I'd say.
That's what Jess knows about. So if you got questions about golf and Taylor Swift, come to Jess and Tommy.
It's the podcast for you.
And we're going to
have dinner soon. Would you like to say what we're having for dinner?
For dinner.
Usually we record this like right in between lunch and dinner.
Yeah.
Because right now it's 5 p.m. So we're getting ready for dinner time. So
and I'm cooking, baby. Mm-hmm. We're doing shredded chicken with roasted potatoes, corn, cheese, avocado.
Mm-hmm.
All
then
in a
you
bowl.
mix it into all one big bowl.
It's like almost like a taco bowl, but with chicken.
I say it's like a taco bowl.
Taco bowl.
No, it's been bad. It's like a taco bowl mixed with like poutine.
Yeah, with the potatoes in there.
Mm-hmm.
So thanks for watching, guys.
Guys, I got a tattoo.
We got to go eat. Did we talk about that?
Not yet. I got a tattoo.
Oh, because last podcast you were saying I'm going to get
one. I got one. It's right behind. It's right here on my neck, behind my ear.
Yeah, it's a cross. It's really cute.
It is.
And I held her hand.
Tommy did. While they put a needle in my skull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun. Thanks for listening, assholes.
Oh, guys.
We hope.
No, never mind.
Wow.
No.
So Jess just comes alive at the end of the episode, huh?
I know. Now I'm getting into it. We film. When do we film next?
What are you trying to say? We film.
Never mind.
Like 4 days.
Yeah. Never mind, guys. I was gonna say that my first bridal shower is this weekend, but we'll film again before that happens.
Exactly.
Okay.
Thanks for listening, assholes. Before Jess interrupts the outro with another thought that she could have had this entire hour up until the end.
Hey, we do not discriminate on when my thoughts happen.
Discriminate? It wasn't discriminating.
Your thought discriminating me right now. I guess I'm having any.
Sign them off with their outro.
We don't have one.
Bye,
assholes.
Bye, assholes.